Just kidding. We're back live.
It allows me to not do my usual joke of I'm so glad that the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super.
Well, I figure you want a nice clean place to cut, and if
Yeah.
you know the intro, so it's
Yeah,
all right, right there, right
Yeah,
before
cut
the
it out
stuff
for
comes.
when we put it back in.
Yeah.
Because I can find it with sports too.
Oh, I should have used Sports Ball.
No,
That
that's
would've
the
been
one
better.
that's the one I used to remember the cut for.
Ah, okay, that's right. Right.
Anyway,
You are right.
we're here post Super Bowl.
Hey, there we are.
We had podcasted before, so we're checking in again, second time today.
Yes.
Post Super Bowl to kind of talk about it. And KC is your Super Bowl champion.
As we predicted.
Yes, and as Rob predicted,
Woo!
halfway through the third quarter, the Chiefs would be down, and Patrick Mahomes would just take things over, and Andy Reid would stop ruxinning him. That's basically what happened. They were down by 10 points in the third.
I was going to say, I do believe I said win by 2 touchdowns, which they didn't quite get to.
Right.
The final score was 31-20, which means they won by 11, not 14. Oh, boy. I mean, they were losing in the third.
You would have beat the 1.5 point spread.
Yes.
We both would have.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, they're losing in the third. Throw out the rule book or playbook, turn it on, and find a way to win. And they did.
They did.
They're going to do, yeah.
And I thought the Super Bowl was very nicely played.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the most pulse-pounding excitement ever, but it was like just a very well-played, even game.
It was a good football game.
Yeah.
And the problem is that people who don't watch football might not get excited.
Right.
It wasn't like a 72-50 final score.
Well, you know, I think this game probably, like the way it was played, would probably be better for like a regular season game because you're more like involved with like watching like every play a little bit more than I think you are with the Super Bowl. When you're not like committed to a team, like you know, if the Ravens were in, I'd be watching every single second of the game and not taking my eyes off of it. But like with the Super Bowl, you're like walking away to get snacks. You're got to go use the facilities or something like that. You're taking breaks from the action that you normally don't do because like you want to watch commercials or something. You know?
Yeah. I didn't care about the halftime shows, so I played Smash Brothers through it, and then I was like, you know what? I'll catch up sometime in the third quarter, and started playing or kept playing all the way through like the middle of the third quarter.
I will say, in a world where there's nobody who ever wins when it's like some big public performance or something like that, which is the reason why nobody wants to host the Academy Awards because like there's no winning this.
No.
I think Shakira and J-Lo did a fantastic job in the halftime show.
And the memes are already started. Apparently Shakira's tongue is now a meme.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, I didn't miss the best parts of the show. That's the thing. It's,
you just catch up on it.
And, I mean, we got the encore performance after the show of the hits of J-Lo and Shakira.
Yeah, sang by people who are not J-Lo and Shakira.
Definitely not. Definitely
Gives
not.
you a special respect for the talent of those two. Hear it performed by not them.
Yeah. Although I don't think that either Shakira or J-Lo was drinking through the first half of the game either. So, and the second half of the game. But yeah,
I don't think they were eating first half of the show either. Some of those outfits.
Yeah.
Something tells me that they both finished that and immediately started eating donuts. It was just like, I haven't eaten in 4 days. Like
I did walk over a couple times and just check out whenever I heard like a particular gasp, I guess, or just a notation. I'm like, oh, these women are both in their like late 40s, early 50s, and both of them look fantastic.
Well, J-Lo's 50.
Yes.
And I think we figured out Shakira's like 12 years younger.
Oh,
so
really?
she's 38 or something.
Is she that? I thought she was like 44. Wait a second. Who looked that? Did you trust one of the drunk girls to look that up?
I don't know. I just took the word for it. It was information that was established in the room.
Shakira is 43.
Okay, so she is 7 years younger than J-Lo.
J-Lo is 50 exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, coming up 51st birthday. So yes, you trusted one of the drunk girls to do the math. That was your there. Oh God, yes.
It was a conversation about like who was the better dancer, and I argued that when J-Lo was in her fighting shape, like her absolute peak, she was probably better.
Yeah,
than Shakira. But it is a toss-up question, and the extra 7 years does like add in a little bit of like complexity. I mean, I guess once you're plus 40, it's a little bit harder either way. But
yeah, I mean, I dare Shakira stripper movie right.
That's not easy.
Yeah. Also, though, I just want to see a stripper movie with Shakira in it. I'm just saying, like, I dare you to do a stripper movie.
What can I say? I'm a fan.
But I mean, I think that also she just came off Hustlers, so I think J-Lo came off of Hustlers and then did an album and is going on tour. So is in the best shape she's going to be in right now.
Right.
And Shakira,
she's in performance shape.
yeah, Shakira just got done tour. So from my point of view, it's like every football player, not next Sunday, but the one after.
Yeah.
Not going to be in fighting shape anymore. Just like, I'm out of the gym. I'm out of practice. I've been eating really crappy food for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I got like 2 or 3 months before I got to start like, all right, calm it down. Summer practice is coming. I got to get myself back in shape. So those first couple weeks right after tour are not going to, or they're not bad. It's just, I don't have to be in a midriff in my 40s anymore, so I can just kind of let it go for a little while.
And I didn't want to necessarily get my chocolate and my peanut butter here with some politics involved in the Super Bowl, but
yes.
The tweet did you see the tweet after the Super Bowl from Trump?
I didn't, no.
He congratulated Kansas City Chiefs for their win.
Mm-hmm.
He said everyone, it was a hard-fought battle, and they came back from a lot of adversity, and that was all great. He said something along the lines of, "I'm so happy for the people in Kansas."
Yes.
Which is fun fact, not where the team plays.
No, and
they're
not
the
where
Kansas City, Missouri Chiefs.
The majority of the people in what's known as Kansas City live in Missouri, although there is a Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, yes, there is.
Just across the river.
Yeah.
Much like there is an East St. Louis that is in Illinois.
Right.
But you wouldn't say much love to the people of Illinois for the Cardinals win or the Rams. Oh, wait. Not win anymore.
Cardinals, though. The Blues.
What is that?
Hockey?
No one cares. But just an update for all of you who might be out there. I spent, part of the half show looking at 95 certified masks as Roxy is going to take a trip by plane, and I'd forgotten. I'm also going to take a trip by plane. And so I was looking at a stylish yet protective face gear to wear. Because
something that maybe reminds you of Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
I am very much wearing a Sub-Zero mask, including vents on the side, which I think is very nice. It took me so long because I had one that was called like Bane, but it was not certified to N95, which is what you need for viral loads.
Okay.
And I then was like down a rabbit hole of Amazon.
Can I Bane N95 mask?
Be one. If I can find the Sub-Zero mask, somebody has to this in a Bane mask where I can walk around the airport making
your virus has no effect on me.
Which is exactly what I wanted to do. Alas, it didn't happen. I did that because...
Why don't you just buy a smaller mask and then put the Bane one over top of it?
I mean, I guess I could do that. I did find the nose mask, and I sat there for a moment and looked at it and said, like, what's the point of that? I feel like...
I'm just wearing... You remember when people used to wear sweatshirts like around their waist?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to wear it the other way just to protect my balls. Nothing else.
That's it. That's all. So Roxy's going to go on a flight in 2 weeks. I will be on a flight later that week. So I thought better of just like, you know what? Not just to have the mask. I'm not super paranoid, but being in a metal tube with 200 sick people doesn't sound to me. But while watching the game, the second confirmed, which we talked about at the beginning of the show, has become a firm confirmed, along with
Firm confirmed.
Confirmed. Like, it was like, the test came back good. But we also got our 3rd, 4th, and 5th cases confirmed in Santa Clarita County, which is San Francisco, and yet another case confirmed in either LA or Orange County. I can't remember which county the town is in. But I was just reading that story on Google. So, as I said at the top of the show, we're all going to die. I hope you guys enjoy episode 304. It's been fun. Enjoy that Super Bowl, because Super Bowl LV...
Live.
No. LV, next year.
Oh, yes.
LV.
The next one,
This is LIV, which would be 54. 55 may not come around. It may be ruined by Bane.
Or
blowing up the field.
Or Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP last year, and this year he's a Super Bowl MVP. So maybe the person who won the MVP this year will be in line to be Super Bowl MVP next year.
I mean, possibly.
It just seems like good clean to me.
I agree. And also I'm thinking ahead that with all the random fire in Baltimore, it's the least likely city to be hit by coronavirus. So they may be safe in Baltimore just because people don't go out into public. You never know when the random gunfire is going to hit. So you got to be careful.
The virus is just like, I'm not going to that niche.
Yeah,
I ain't dealing with that shit.
You got a tough town when the coronavirus is like Baltimore. No, I don't fuck with Baltimore. I don't go up there. That's not my place.
I'm gonna do
man.
that one last.
All right, I got to get some of my boys together.
It's like when you're playing Risk and you're just like, nah, I'll wait on Australia.
You don't want to get out there by yourself. You got to wait till you get some boys around you and then roll out there heavy. That's how we do. New York. I'll take New York first. We're just going to bypass. There's a tunnel now. We go around it. That's how it happens. But yeah, but back to the Super Bowl, which is the whole point.
Can you just imagine Jack Young on the thing just going like, hello to the virus. I would like to invite you to Baltimore. You've gone everywhere else, and it sort of seems like you're making a point of not coming here.
See, exception. We don't like to be exceptions. Please come to Baltimore.
Please come and kill all our residents. We have been on a long sustained journey to kill all our residents for some time, and we feel that your contributions could add to it.
Excuse me. Harrison cuts in. Listen, our police department's doing all we can. We just can't kill them. I don't know what to tell you. We are inviting the coronavirus down to try and take out some more of our citizens. Please. Thank you.
If we need to, we will pick you up and drop you off over in our police plane.
We'll give you police. Right
We'll
downtown.
just have Foxtrot just throw it out of Foxtrot.
Just blankets soaked in coronavirus out there. Here you go.
It worked for Manhattan.
Nah, you know what? It would work better in Baltimore though. Needles, some needles out the window of a helicopter, and just let what for?
Let nature take over.
Yeah, let nature take over. But Super Bowl, yes. I think it was a good football game. Those who don't appreciate football won't necessarily like it. However, I think there was enough big plays to keep everyone interested. The people who we were there with seemed interested enough.
Yeah.
So I think that from their point of view, if people who don't really like football, but pretend to watch football, who are cheering for a team because it's from the state that they're from, not for any other logical reason.
I mean, I don't think there's, if you're in our situation, it doesn't make sense to get yourself too conflicted with why you're, I
like Patrick Mahomes. I'm just going to cheer for that team.
Representation thing is a good enough reason as any. It's just
Sure.
not for me. I just didn't. I thought about if I was going to root for San Francisco, I thought about it more like if they had a Super Bowl parade, then maybe Brendan could go.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And he would have fun with that, perhaps.
And because you hate him and happiness.
Yeah, I said no. I'd like the Chiefs.
Yeah. Corey, that's kind of rude.
Brendan's just sitting in the living room right now, waving a flag that says parade. He's just like, I'm very upset right now.
One of the sports team ball clubs did something. I thought there was going to be a parade. I'm not very happy now.
I was prepared for a parade.
Throw candy at parades.
This is my excited parade face.
What? The 49ers lost? Good. All right, that's enough.
I can just see Brendan just for the rest of the week where all the Niner fans are just distraught, and he's just walking by Starbucks and you see somebody gold and red just sitting there pouting. He's like, get over it.
See, but I've lived with that
things won't be happy forever.
You've lived with that your whole life, and yet last week I started talking about Kobe. All of a sudden it's like, ooh, be careful. Yeah.
You know why I said that? Because there has been a walking memorial for Kobe like he's a pope for the last and I was I know this was gonna. I went down to Staples Center to eat at the Paxti's Pizza, the new deep dish place down there.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the best deep dish I've had in LA. I think that the water really affects the quality of deep dish.
Meaning you have to go to Chicago to get the right deep dish.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they have better water than we do.
Yeah.
But there was no game happening that night, but the number of people there felt like there was a game that just let out because it felt like 50,000 people out there,
I work with a little less than 100 people, and no less than 2 people this week were wearing jerseys, and I had to go over and tell them, you still got the sticker back. So the bandwagon is big, and they're inviting everybody to come and take a ride. So, yeah.
Just let them have their moment. It'll be over soon.
I've said nothing
Pretty
other than what I said on the
Pretty
podcast.
soon at Staples Center, the white smoke will come out the top, and we'll elect a new Kobe.
I think we already have one, the better one, who's already playing there. He got the memorial tattoo. Good for him.
Kuzma?
He got the memorial tattoo, so now he can. Yeah, I am the second coming of Kobe. Clearly, and by second coming, I mean I'm better. I play better. It's basically like the new Pope, which you absolutely watch because John Malkovich is amazing.
Oh, the show, the new Pope. I
Yes.
thought you were talking about Frankie for a minute.
Well, first of all,
Like,
yes,
I love Frankie.
Also that. Because amazing.
I want to see the two popes too, just
How
to
have
see
you
like.
not seen it
I
yet?
know my guilt just it's ridden me. I have to do it.
It's really good. It's very good.
I think now that I'm in the last 2 days of this feature, like, just knock through a whole bunch of movies.
Because we got focus on the Oscars right now, so we got to find a place to watch Ford versus
Oh,
Ferrari.
I know.
I'm
going to see those, and like on Wednesday, I'm gonna be home during the day with nothing to do. I can watch the two Pope or the Pope's End.
Do you realize that people who are listening to this are now listening for the time of two of us talking about going to see the Oscar movies?
Yeah,
that's gonna happen right after we cut back to the episode.
All right, we should get out of here. Right on to the rest of the show.
Right.
Already in progress.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. You boys did good. I wish I had red. I own nothing but black. So I won't be wearing red tomorrow, but I'll be wearing red in my heart. And if people keep wearing the Kobe jerseys, they'll be wearing red on their shirts too. I'm just kidding.
All right. I think I'll cut it out of that early. All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.